Hello. What's going on? Wow. On a random, and I mean random Thursday, I decided to go live. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of like this very, very first time that I ever like hit the live button. I swear, I was talking to myself for like 20 minutes. But you know what? So much has happened. Like, dang. It's been too long, guys. What's up, everyone? What's up? I mean, seriously, what's up? I'm gonna see if maybe like 5 people come, okay? Maybe. And see what's going on. Get to chatting. Maybe a notification went out, maybe not. I don't know. And literally, StreamYard has changed. Like, so much has changed about StreamYard that I had to get on here for like, I don't know, several minutes to figure out how to use this new thing. Like, there's so many new features, there's just so much. But hi guys, how's everybody doing? It's been like 2 years since I've been live on YouTube. I opened a TikTok. I think I went live on TikTok like once or twice. But I don't know. I've just like had this urge, like, let me just see if I can go live. Let me just see if I can go live. And lo and behold, here I am. So I really hope everyone has been like really, really fantastic. You know, I remember first coming onto YouTube in like 2020, and hey guys, I'm telling you, what's up? What's up? It's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time, and I'm just coming on to check in. I believe so. My face, my face is hidden, but I can I can come up, you know, very easily. How are y'all doing? I seriously didn't even know if any notifications went out, or you know how this works. It's been like, I'm telling you, when I say it's been years, I don't really know the last time I really went live. It was probably in 2021 or 22, maybe 23. You're bored? Well, hey, me too. That's why I'm here. Yeah. So, I just really came to check in with my real ones, the ones that, like, you know what I mean, know me, who have been, you know, rocking with me for some time. I welcome everybody. You know, I'm always here to show love, support, all the positive things. That's it. That's all. Okay. So it is what it is. That's all right. Hey, I'm like a phantom. You know what I'm saying? I'm Andrea. You know, welcome. There's not really any rhyme or reason for me coming live. I just got the urge. You know what I'm saying? I got the urge, and I decided, hey, I'm gonna just come live and see what's going on. Yeah, but welcome, JB Smooth. You sound familiar. You sound familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah. Let me know if the audio is good. I'm telling you, this stuff is like really new. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Everything about StreamYard from when I was on here the last time is new. There's so many different like new features. Audio is food. Audio is good. I'm sure you meant to say. Thank you. So I literally had to come in here and figure out like what am I doing? Like, have you heard about Harappa the Rapper? No. I don't even know who that is. Yes, okay, that's what it was. Okay, yes. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. There's some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Yes, JB Smooth. Oh my gosh. Seriously, back in the days, guys. Seriously, back in the days. Okay, since we're kind of, yeah, I don't know who that person is. I sound like a fun teacher. Yeah, you know, I've had some, I've dabbled in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? Here and there in my old days. I've dabbled in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? I feel old. Okay, let me just turn my camera on. Lighting is pretty bad. Do you? What the hell kind of question is that? People. Career? Are you trying to say career? Child. CAREER. Google is something. Spell to the check. Spell to the check. Little of this, little of that. Listen, grandma is in the bed. Okay. She went to church. What's today? Thursday? She went to church on Tuesday. And she'll be back in church on Sunday. So do you watch grandma's going to church videos? My little shorts? Aww. I've been suffering depression and it made me lazy and forgetful. You made my day. Mm-hmm. Now, what's up with your name? Big Back. Who will eat you? That's a peculiar name. That's very interesting. But, you know, depression is not something to play with. So anything that you can do to keep yourself like on the up and up, keep yourself smiling, keeping yourself, you know, occupied with positive things is going to be, you know, good. So I don't mess around when it comes to mental health, when it comes to being resilient and, you know, finding what you need to kind of get through the day and thrive. Yeah, joking is good. But yeah, every time I see that name, Big Backs, okay? Yes, Big Backs. I'm very familiar with Big Backs, okay? Catch it. But yeah, that's crazy. That's seriously like spirits will really try to mess with you and try to convince you that your life is not worth living, but you have a purpose. And I'm so glad that you are still here to tell your story to share your experience and your testimony, because your life is worth living. So I'm glad that you made it. Oh my God, you're a minor. You need to, oh my God, you need a mentor. You need a trusted adult that you can talk to. This channel is not necessarily for minors, but and why do you have that name if you can? That's kind of crazy. I had to do a mental health assignment in health. Tell me about that. I'm very interested in mental health. It's kind of my jam. It's kind of my thing. But yeah, anyway, grandma's in the bed. I don't eat, man. There's so much more to live for. Wait, don't end. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. How do you say that name? Look, I'm just telling someone how to spell career, right? And I can't read the name. Sheil Agio Bingo. Don't end it, man. There's so much to live for. There really is. There really, really is. I didn't know this was going to turn into a TED Talk. But literally, you gotta, here's something, okay? Here's really something that you can do. Okay, anyone struggling or going through any kind of mental health challenge, like any kind of depression or anything like that, there's a couple of things that you can do just, off the top. And if you are religious or spiritual at all, you can pray. You can ask, God to kind of take over your mind and show you your purpose. Okay. There's also something that you can do, like a gratitude journal, and try to ground yourself in gratitude. Oh, thank you for liking the video. I forget to say that. Like the video. Okay, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. I'm not going to make any promises like, I'm going to go live every this, every that, because that literally has never worked for me in the past. I just really am too busy. I like doing this. Like, I used to love coming live. I used to love live streaming and being on YouTube. It was like something that I used to say. There was a time I would stay on live for like hours. I mean hours. Like, I struggled really bad with insomnia. I could not go to sleep at night. So I would be on YouTube, and I was on like so many different live streams for like 8 hours, 7 hours, 6 hours. Even some live streams that I did on my own channel here, I just erased them all to kind of make room. And some of them were like 4 hours, 5 hours. And I just was like thinking as I was erasing them, how in the heck was I able to do that? Like, why did I do that? Like, how did I have time to do that? But anyway, thank you for all the encouragement that you guys are, giving to one another. This life is short, live it to the fullest. Amen. Okay, I subbed because I've been sharing my depression to other streams, but they don't see it. Oh. Listen. I see you and I hear you. You're valued. You deserve to be heard. So back to what I was saying. For depression specifically, stay grounded in the things that you're thankful for, because sometimes like depression can make you feel like nothing that you have is worthwhile, or you might feel like you just want to isolate and not be around anyone. It's a real thing. It's a chemical imbalance. It's an emotional dysregulatory thing, and it can really put you in a state of I don't know, can just do damage. But Try to stay grounded in gratitude. Big back, who will eat you? Try to watch things that make you laugh, okay? I will share a story. Okay, so maybe this has nothing to do with depression. Maybe it does. Persevere is all that I can say. Amen. Yeah, you definitely deserve to be seen and heard. But what I will say, big back who will eat you, be careful who you're sharing like your sensitive things with, because um, sometimes people will use that to prey on you, and consider you as someone that's vulnerable. So you really have to kind of protect yourself. You don't necessarily need to share all these deeply personal things with everybody because, like you said, everyone is not compassionate. Everyone is not going to really support you the way that you need. And so if you feel like they're not, that can also kind of be a trigger and make you feel worse. So just be careful. That's what I'm saying. Find a trusted adult, find someone that you really trust, that you can really talk to. Can you search Taco Your Mama? He's my favorite comfort character that I cope with. Sounds like a prank. Is that a prank? That sounds like a prank. Okay, but here's a little story time, okay? So Christine Estrada! I wish I could send up a whole bunch of bubble hearts because this is why. Christine, you, my darling, are why I am here, okay? My old school people that with me, okay? Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. You make me want to boop, 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 boop. I'm so glad you found me too. Welcome. I just decided to go live randomly. And I was like, what the heck am I going to even talk about? Like, I don't have any agenda. Listen, this has turned into a whole mental health support group. I was told to unalive myself because some old guy was mad that I was better than I almost did it. Nobody, especially, I don't want to be ageist or anything, but nobody is worth your precious life. Like, nobody. Okay? Nobody. So just remember that. What is this crap? You know what? You tell me. He's old from old anime. Okay. Yeah. No one is no one should have any power over you to convince you to do something so ridiculous. I know that, times get hard, things get tough, but that's when you just need to kind of bow out and take time to care for yourself and like literally nurture yourself. I'm doing so good, Christine. I feel like we have so much to catch up on. I have not been live in like ages and a day. And my light just went out. I think I need to charge it. My ring light I need to charge it. Yeah, I'm just here shooting it up, chatting, not doing anything crazy. Please protect your peace, y'all. I mean, protect your peace. But anyway, I was going to share a story for this name because this name is really cracking me up. Because I know what it's like to be a freaking big back, okay? Because I am one. And I love to eat, but I don't know what kind of eating you're referring to, but I'm talking about food. Yeah, because some people just, some people are just insensitive. I don't know. I'm trying to be nice. No, they're not. People can be so cruel. Yeah, we're all going through a lot, but we need to be more compassionate. Amen. It's a huge thing. We have to be compassionate. And you know what? Thank you, Christine. It really starts with ourselves. Like, there's something called self-compassion. Hello, self-love, self-care, all of the things. Like, you cannot expect someone to like love you the way that you need to be loving yourself, having compassion, caring, and nurturing yourself. Lexi! Okay, Lexi. Okay. So here's a story. Okay, so one time, many years ago, I was traveling to Cincinnati, Ohio, and I was going to visit like one of my best friends from childhood. Like, we literally, I feel like we were birthed in the same hospital room. Okay, I feel like she's my sister. Like, even now, I'm like in my 40s, and we're still super close, even though she's got her own family, still lives in Ohio, but we all grew up here in Southern California, like a whole group of us. But anyhow, years and years ago, I was going to visit her in Cincinnati, Ohio, and I was traveling by myself, and I was so excited and anxious, not anxious in a bad way, but just so like ready to get there and, spend time with her, spend time with her kids and her husband. We also kind of grew up together. And so I was just looking forward to just visiting friends and getting away from work. And I think I was like probably still in college at that time. But anyhow, I missed my flight. Long story short, this is not going to be a short story. It's going to be story time. I got to the airport late. Not only that, excuse me, this is one of the reasons I will never fly out of LAX, because this is what happened. So I'll pay double the fees to fly out of a smaller airport for this reason. So anyway, the line for TSA was ridiculously long. I'm talking about hours. I don't understand how it was that long. So anyway, not only did I get to the airport late, but I also had to wait in line at TSA. At this time, I did not read the travel instructions. Okay, and this is when they started really cracking down. This is when, like, what is that stuff called? Not Botox, not borax. What is that stuff called? Like, it's a chemical agent, chemical compound that was being found in different what is it called? Synthrax? I have to look it up. What is the chemical powder agent? Biochemical. Anthrax. Was it anthrax? Yes. Okay. So yeah. This is when the biological agent anthrax was being, I hope I can say that on YouTube. But anyway, it was being placed in different random places too. Yes, thank you, Laurie. Welcome. It was being placed in different places, like mail, like letters, and people were taking it on the airplanes and stuff like that. So this was at a time, what year was that? I don't even remember, but they started banning a lot of liquids on the flights. And I'm just like a girl, I overpack. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I look at my water bottle, like I pack big and robust. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be smelling good. I packed everything non-travel size. Hello, my dear. So good to see you. Cubs. Thank you. This is the reason I came live, so I can see you, check in with my peoples. The people that really with me, okay? That's why it's not working. It's so good to see you guys. Oh, Cubs, Christine, all the people. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much. That's my cousin, y'all. That's my cousin. That's my friend. Yeah. So this was around the time that they started putting all this anthrax in different places. I traveled like with all the non-travel size stuff. And anyway, I got held up in TSA. Probably around 2002. Yeah. I know it was in 2001 because that was when I graduated high school. And yeah, I'm telling my age. It was probably a couple years after that though. So, man, do you understand? Those folks were not playing around. They made me toss out everything to the point where when I got to Ohio, finally, I had to go to freaking, Walmart, Walgreens and buy all new stuff. I'm talking about toothpaste, body wash, probably deodorant, basically all my fundamentals, all my essentials. I had to go and get them replaced. But anyway, I was bummed about that. So that was like, okay, because at that time I was broke. So throwing away all my full size, stuff just really hurt my heart. It just hurt my heart to the core. Because they were like all brand new. You know what I'm saying? I bought them brand new so I could travel in style. But anyway, so I don't even know what happened. I missed my flight. And the interesting thing about it was kind of like a blessing and then like kind of weird. But I had a friend who worked for the airline. And so they were able to get my ticket like at a real good discount. I think their dad was a pilot for this airline. And so because I missed my flight, it sent everything into like a bad tailspin because I got a really good discount on my ticket. Like I paid barely nothing for my ticket. And so I either was going to have to pay full price for another ticket, or the other option, I was broke. The other option was to go on the next flight as long as there was like an opportunity for standby. So I don't know if you know what standby means, but basically, Amtrak was no joke. I ain't licked a stamp since then. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I have a hard time licking any kind of envelope because I'm getting way off track. Because I heard through the grapevine that people got like roach eggs in their tongue when they licked the envelope. I mean, just all kinds of nasty stuff. But Amtrak, yeah, they were really cutting up with this stuff. So I had to go with the cheaper option and try to book a flight, try to get on to the next flight. But on standby. So what that means is when you're on standby, somehow if there's an extra seat on the next plane, on the next flight to your destination, like someone doesn't show up, then they will count that ticket as a standby and allow you to go onto that flight. Unfortunately, for the next like 4 different flights, there were no standby seats available. I mean, none. So, do you know I was stuck in LAX for 24 plus hours because I missed my original flight? And during that time, I have a point of why I'm sharing this story. During that time, I thought about every negative thought. Like I was tired. By the time like the 11th hour hit, I was just like, what am I doing? I'm like an hour and a half away from home. I could just go home and, go sleep in my bed and forget this trip, But I was so looking forward to seeing my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like I hadn't seen her in a while. And so I stuck it out. But during that time, I feel like God was really testing me. And I was like, what the heck am I to do? I'm stuck here. I had to call my friend in Ohio and tell her everything, that I wasn't going to get there when I was supposed to get there. It was just a whole big thing. It was very inconvenient. But God just said, you know what you need to do? Yeah. You need to take out your journal, because I always had a journal with me. You need to take out that journal and you need to write down a minimum of 50 things that you're grateful for. And I was like, and this was before I even like really knew about mental health. This is really, really early on. I was like literally still in college. And I was like, this is really going to help me. Like 50 things. And I was just like, that is way too much. I started complaining. So I took out my yellow journal, this bright, bright yellow journal in the middle of the airport. I was frustrated, but then I was probably crying and, eyes bloodshot red, tired. And I started journaling. 50 things that I am grateful for, like gratitude journaling. Before I even knew what this really, really was, I struggled with like the first 5 things. But then as I started writing, so many little things like would come to mind. And do you know, I ended up with like 250, sentences of things that I was grateful for. And by the end of that exercise, I don't know how much time really passed by, but it was maybe like an hour later. Thank God I was able to get on standby. I got on the flight and I had the best trip that I still look at pictures and still reminisce and don't regret it. So bottom line, the gratitude journaling really does help kind of keep things in perspective. Thank you, Lord. Is that how you say your name? Lord? You have a very beautiful picture. Very beautiful. But yeah, so really gratitude really kind of, it takes you there. If you want to go there, it takes you there. What are the rest of the words of that song? But yeah, it really does help like pull you up out of really desperate, mind, FUCK, mind dark places. So, oh my gosh. Hello. Daddy's good girl. Hey, Dre. I love you too. This is why I came live, to talk to the people that really, really know me. Okay? It's Ann. Is it my Ann? My Annie? From ALFCHD. Don't type it out. Take me. What? Daddy's good girl? Is that your name for real? Take me to the great place of wonders and wishes. Yeah. Take me there. I want to go there. No, I'm off key. Take me there. I want to go there. Take me there. Take me to that great place of wonders and wishes. Never know the words. Who sings that song? That's the old school song. Hey, my boo-boo. I love you. Okay, let me show you what I have for you that I got for you when I was in Chicago. Oh, Maya? Maya, yes! Yes! And do you freaking know? This is my ghetto bag of souvenirs, okay? Do you freaking know that I got this for you when I was in Chicago? And I keep forgetting to bring it to you. I'm not gonna forget. I'm gonna put it in my purse. Where is my purse? In my room. I have this for you, Anne. Wow. I'm so forgetful. But I'm gonna give it to you next time. Okay? I love you so much. That's my Annie. Yes, I always think of you. You're my sister. My pleasure. So tell me about this Daddy's Good Girl. I never saw that name. The memory to the righteous is blessed, girl. The memory to the righteous is blessed, girl. Yes. Oh, guys. Anyway, I think I heard my grandma. I heard something in there. That's been my name since. Oh, okay. I thought your name was something else on here. When you do the virtual, is that a different account? It has to be a different account. That's cute. My grandma and grandpa's dear. Sorry, typo. The memory of righteous is blessed. Aww. You know, that memory really kind of, like, I always remember that too. Like when I'm like in a frustrated place and I'm like, oh, like, you know, remember what you're thankful for. Remember what you're thankful for, because things could definitely be worse. But yeah, that's very sweet. Now I'm gonna look at that scripture because I don't know it, girl. I don't know it. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, girl. I'm just over here, you know, chit-chatting. I came over here with no agenda. I'm so sorry. My grandma and grandpas are dead. Oh, my condolences, dear. That's, you know, that's the one part of life that, like, you know, everyone has their time. And it's never something that you expect, you know, or really can cope with very easily. Everyone grieves differently. But my condolences to you, my dear. So I don't have any more stories right now. Nothing is jogging my memory. Let me see. Oh. Yeah, that's another thing. Okay, that kind of jogs my memory too, because I know I haven't been on here, I don't believe, since I know what it's like. Big back Lexi. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Big back who will eat you. I mean Lexi. You said just to call you Lexi. I know what it's like to lose someone, you know, because, you know, I've lost people in my life too, and it's just crazy. Sometimes, like, the grief, you don't even know, like, that it's gonna come, you know, and make you feel any type of way. You could be just like blowing bubbles, and then all of a sudden, like, a memory will come to mind. You'll be like, "Oh my god, I miss him so much." But now I feel like my grandpa passed away in October 2022, and I didn't think I was gonna be able to live through that. I did not know how I was gonna, like, I feel like so much of that time was a blur. So he passed away on a Tuesday. Took off that day. And I think I went to work either the next day or the Thursday. And I was at that time doing crisis intervention work with children with psychological illnesses. And I was on a house call, and I just can't even believe I was at work. And I was just like, my grandpa just died. That's all I could think about. Like, and then the memory of, like, the whole hospice care experience, the memory of, like, you know, the last time I held his hand, and, like, the memory of, like, you know, the mortuary coming to pick him up from our house. And sorry if this is triggering for anyone, but this is real life. Gordo! Woo, woo! Senor Gordo, papi, what's going on, my brother? Dang. Long time. Long time. God bless you. Thank you so much for stopping through. What's going on in Little Africa? What's going on in Little Africa? Oh, thank you for popping in. It really does help to think that there are people that have it worse. Not that I want anyone else to suffer, but it makes me grateful for what I do have. Yes, that is wisdom. That is wisdom. Because even though it's cliche to say this and it's cliche to think this and it's cliche, that is cliche. That's from The Office. Sorry. I have a lot of Office references because I watch that show every day. But anyway, shout out to Pam. That's something to always think about. Like, we are so blessed, and even in our worst, things could be worse. And so that's why, like, I think I even said this on Sunday. I was reminded of the scripture, like staying grounded in gratitude is such a positive and adaptive coping skill that it could just really help you like have a unique perspective and understand like that you really got it good in comparison to what it could be. Thank you, Christine. You don't have to respond to this. Of course I'm gonna respond. But the boys are all up in my phone and they love you. Aww. I love you guys too. I love you guys. Mr. A gave me the biggest hug on Sunday with his cute braids. I'm not going to say his full name because I like to protect the children. Yes. A to the Y. Thank you. I love you guys so much. They're so cute. Okay. The Beatitudes keep me grounded. Okay. You said that on Sunday too. And when I left the church, I was like, okay, dang, I need to be reading the Beatitudes. And you were like, Dad, the Beatitudes. That was funny. I call them son of a Mitch 1 and 2. Son of a Mitch 1 and 2. I do love you. Mwah. You can call me TT. You can call me TT Nay or TT Dre. Okay. TT Dre. I could be your TT Dre. No one has that name for me. I love you too, Christine. This is one of my, like, Christine, I'm talking to you. You're like literally one of my general, old school, lovely, beautiful people that I remember like so many different times seeing you in the chats because we used to, follow the same channels and such. And I'd be like, oh my God, Christine! And sending all kinds of freaking heart emojis and, all the things. I love you so much. You've always had such a beautiful, like, spirit. And you're always so respectful and kind and just so loving and genuine. And I appreciate you. I appreciate that about you so much. But yeah, now I'm just like, okay, I really need to look into the Beatitudes. This is what it says, because my friend Anne just reminded me. Let's see. Here are some of the Beatitudes that, hey, they never escape us, Anne. Okay, everywhere you turn, you're going to be hearing the Beatitudes, because here I am going to be saying some of them again. Okay, so here's a little quick summary. Let me take a sip of my protein drink. says, okay, now these are from what? Matthew. They're found in the Gospels of Matthew and Luke. What is the exact? Matthew 5, 3 through 10. You guys ready? I used to tell my kids, thumbs up if you're ready. No, never mind, that was corny. Okay, so blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. This refers to recognizing one's spiritual need for God. Amen. Blessed are those who mourn. Oh, we were just talking about this. So this is for you, Big Back, Lexi. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. This describes those who grieve and sorrow over sin and the world's brokenness, but also for those who are really going through grief and loss. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. This includes those who are gentle and humble. Tell me to stay humble. Sometimes, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. This refers to those who strongly desire to do what is right and just. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. This describes those who are kind and forgiving to others. Blessed are the pure in heart. This is one of my favorite ones. For they will see God. And this refers to those with sincere and undivided intentions. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. This describes those who actively work to bring peace and reconciliation. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. This acknowledges those who suffer for doing what is right. These are the key aspects. 1, a new vision of blessing. Jesus challenges conventional wisdom by declaring that those who are outwardly poor, weak, or suffering are blessed. 2, it's a path to spiritual growth. The Beatitudes are seen not just as sayings, but as the guide for spiritual development and becoming more like Christ, with each statement leading to the next. 3rd, the present and future reality. They are understood as both a present state of contentment in God and a promise of future rewards, such as the kingdom of heaven and seeing God. Woo! Hallelujah! Hallelujah. Okay. So much. Can you search for, is this the prank, Big Back? Because I will eat you. No, I'm just kidding. Takoyama. Because you put in so many emojis. Now, if something faulty comes up on my thing. No. What is this? Anime? How do I spell this? Okay, it's a hairdresser octopus. Girl, this is a Japan thing. It's literally Takayama, Japan's most beautiful traditional town. So this is literally, it says he comes the final, that a boy PA rapper. Okay, so it's a Japanese cartoon. He looks crazy. Is he related to Edward Scissorhands? Hairdresser octopus. Huh? This is very, very interesting. I'm just gonna do this for you, okay, because you asked me to, and it doesn't seem like it's something cray cray. Thank you. That means so much. I appreciate that. I've always felt the same about you, Andrea. I hope you will come live more. I hope so too, Christine. Your light and kindness is needed out there. There is too much negativity right now. I know. Do you want to know? That's kind of one of the reasons I stayed away. Like I stayed off live because I was like, this stuff is dark. It's negative. He looks cute to me in an adorable way. He actually is kind of cute. I didn't know what this was. So let me see if I can just show, and you tell me if this is the right one. Look at all these ads for Zilul. Yes, Zilul. I'm coming back to order more frames, okay? I just need to update my prescription. Dang, they hit me with the advertisements every freaking day. 6 in the morning. Zilul with the freaking discount. Excuse me. This is Takoyama-san. I hope this is not a demon. Okay. Parappa the Rapper 2 and is the teacher of stage 5 hair care in anime. So this is him or her and all his little friends. He's a hairdresser. He looks like he's wearing a birthday cake. Okay. Let's see what Form 2 is. Form 2 looks kind of crazy. Is this his altar or what? Because he looks great. With his little scissors. He wouldn't be cutting my hair. I just know that. But anyways, I do like octopus. Octopi. You know, the Bimac variety, the little tiny ones. I like octopus. Octopi. So anyway, this is for you, Big Back. Oh, was she in she was just eliminated from The Amazing Race. That girl. Anyway, sidetracked. Okay, but that's it. This is the Beatitudes that we just looked at. Okay, I am going to go back and read Matthew 3. No, sorry, Matthew 5, because I think I want to look into my Bible. It's here somewhere. But actually, like, want to look at my book and not just like looking at it on my phone. But I hope that made you happy. We looked at the octopus. Oh, he's hypnotized as red. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I stopped going around that. I watch a lot of politics. It can be very negative right now, too. Oh, my God. Okay, Christine. Now, let's talk about this a little bit more because what can happen to that sector that we were in? Now, for those that don't know anything about this is going to sound crazy, probably, and you might want to tune out because it's going to be like Charlie Brown's mom that we never know what she's saying. What happened to? What happened? You know, one of my OGs went live the other day, Houston bred, and I was working at the time. I was just listening, and I was chatting, so I couldn't go up live. But she asked me, like, Andrea, like, what happened to HH and what happened to this and like what? And I was just like, you know what? People just grow and move on. But honestly, I didn't have a straight answer. Bless you. You are so cute. I can tell you're You're very, very precious, dear one, Lexi. But yeah, I don't know, Christine. Like, did you stick around for any of that? Like, what the heck happened? I feel like after 2022, I just totally dodged. I probably didn't even post stuff for a while. I totally shifted. I started to like do other things. And now I only post things about like what am I making for my meal prep? Very bland, very ordinary. Because that stuff got really crazy dark for a while. I mean, it really, really did. Like, for example, there was all kinds of leaking of people's personal identifying information, arrest records, mug shots, camera slips. I never experienced something that wretched and toxic. I didn't even know I was a contributor to any of that toxicity until like after I started feeling a certain way, and I was like, "Spirit, where's my holy water?" Like seriously, no, I don't really use holy water. I'm just joking. But it got really nasty. I don't know what happened after HH left. I just felt it was too toxic. You want to know something? I don't even know what happened to HH. That's how out of touch and out of the picture. I like deleted myself from any of that. I don't know what happened. I just know things got really, really crazy and unacceptable, toxic, dangerous. I was like, this is not what YouTube is supposed to be about. And then you find out that there's these whole other sectors called like beef sectors, and you know, like this is what they do, like this is what they live for, and not I. Like, this goes against my entire, you know, purpose in life, to uplift people and help others. So anyway, kind of came back with a new attitude. So that's where I am now. I have a new attitude. I have a new perspective on life. So much has happened. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. You know, I'm just living my life. So that's what I told you, Simbred. Like, I just kind of am living my life and have moved on to different things, and I couldn't be more happy. Couldn't be more happy. So anyways, I probably will, now that I came on here, I kind of got the jitters out. I literally didn't think I would have anything to talk about. Lo and behold, I've been running my mouth this whole entire time, to the point that I've worked up an appetite. So I'm either going to go eat some cottage cheese and protein chips, or I'm going to go and eat like a big old bowl of Greek yogurt with some blueberries and honey. And I probably will put some granola on there because I don't have any, or maybe some hemp seeds to give it like a little texture. You know what I'm saying? But I've really, I've really, really enjoyed. I forgot I have some frozen bananas. So maybe I'll make this smoothie. But no, I want some Greek yogurt. But I've really enjoyed this time with all of you. It's the arms, girl. It's the arms. But yeah, maybe I'll introduce that to one of my daughters, my nieces, or you know, or something like that. Maybe they can kind of get me up on game with what this thing is. Yeah, it did, Christine. Yeah, in a lot of ways, you know, unfortunately, we were contributors to the toxicity because you felt like, and maybe this is just me, but during that time, I felt like I had to choose a side. And then there was even a time where like you just felt threatened. Like, this is a free world, a free country, right? We have freedom of choice, free will. But there was a time where you felt threatened, like, oh, you can't show your face or contribute in another content creator's chat because you have to pick a side. I'm not in no gang, but that's what it was turning into. And I'm not even about that. Like, not even a little bit. That is not my representation at all. So, but we live and we learn, you know, and just to kind of have compassion on ourselves. We were in that, what is it called? Unprecedented time, 2020 to 2022, 23, right? Well, we had really the end of 2019 all the way to kind of 2023. We were just trying to find ourselves, trying to make do with the new reality. You know, everyone had to get just to go to work. By the way, sometimes, girl, you really like this thing. You really like this thing, girl. It is kind of cute. It was like we were in a gang. It was. And you know, I'm not about that life. What the heck? But I digress. Now we're here. It's 2025. We're getting ready to go into a whole new year in just a few short 8 weeks or whatever the thing is. And we've got to hold ourselves up higher. We've got to remain in good standing with the Lord. Hello. We gotta remain in good standing with the Lord. So that's it. That's all, guys. I'm gonna get up out of here because I've been on here for an hour and I feel like that's good. That's good. I don't know how I was on here for hours and hours and hours. And once upon a time, like, I was on here for like 8 hours, sometimes 10 hours. Like, oh my God. Hi, everyone. I'm so thankful for you. I really appreciate you being here. Let me go to my thing here. And let me see. Before I get off, are there any last comments? Any last words? God bless you. Thank you so much. Big back who will eat you, Christine, Lexi, my Ann, my two Mitch, sons of a Mitch, 1 and 2. Love you all. Gordo. Even the weird ones that were here trying to change my energy. I'm gonna read this. Yes. All right. I was trying to find the little closeout thing, but I can't find it. Let's see. I don't want to just leave just like that. I want to stay a little bit, but I can't do it. Here we go. Thank you, Christine. Last comment before we get up out of here. Yes, it's very important to stay by the Lord. Love you. I love you too. I love you too so much. Take care of yourself until I see you again. Christine, it's been a blessing hearing from you, seeing you, reading these very amazing and kind words. And yes, I will definitely see you again very soon. And hopefully my lights will stay on, because now both of them are turning against me. And Lexi, oh, you take care. Don't you let anyone put you down, girl. You hear me? Keep your head high. Stay grounded in gratitude. You have purpose. You understand? All right. Yes. See you again next time. You all remember to take care of yourselves, okay? Be kind to yourselves and others. Don't let anything get you down. Smile at a stranger, because you never know if you're entertaining one of God's precious angels, because he does send those down for us. I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.